gonna give it a few more minutes for people to hop on in. Make sure double checking everything is on volume low. And bear with me just a moment. We're going to give it a few more minutes for people to pop in. Thank you for your daily rose. And go to here. There you go. Thank you for feeding Bubbles. Hang on, my phone is vibrating. I don't want that to be on the stream. Let me just turn everything down. Here we go. Thank you for blooming the stream. Everything else is still buffering and loading, so just bear with me for a couple minutes. All right, we got about a couple more minutes before we get our ad. There we go. Oops, hang on, hold on a minute. There we go. All right, we should, oh, hang on, why is it doing that? Bear with me, hang on, guys. Oh, come on. Oh, hang on, guys. I know what I did wrong. Hang on. 1 second. I know I did wrong here. Oh, boy. Hang on. I forgot to change the game. There we go. Now we should be able to see the game. But for some reason, my thing's not working. Hang on. Why is it doing that? Bear with me, guys. Technical issues. Not sure why it's not showing. Oh, sorry, you can hear the neighbors. All right, let me try this from a different approach. Hang on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now it's showing. Everything else is buffering. Bear with me. Should now work. That is still going. All right. All right, I think that's gonna have to do for now. All right, so today we are doing home tours, my favorite, one of my favorites, home tours and fishing. So for home tours, we have to do visit 15 homes, and I think if you visit that the same home, I think it still counts as additional visit. And then we have to vote on react 5 times while touring homes, which basically react meaning vote on it. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go to the board. We're going to open it up to featured. We could do featured, trending, latest, or random. What one should we do? I think maybe we usually do featured homes. So I think today we are going to do the latest or random? Oh, okay. Well, there's no random, so apparently. So, all right, we're going to go with the latest. So, let's start with Fawn's Fixer Upper. And this might be interesting. All right, let's hit tour home. We're going to go vote on it first. As some of you already know, excuse me, I always go with the vote that has the most. So, for example, this doesn't have any votes, so which is rarely ever happens to me. So, I think based on first impressions, I think we're just gonna have to tour it and figure it out after. So far, it's looking cute. It's definitely being fixed up. Definitely looks like a work in progress, I think. Unless that's an intention. This is very cute though. I like this. Alright, so are we going to go with amazing, cozy, cool, or cute? I think we're going to go with either cozy or cute. I think I'm going to go with cozy. Hi Viper, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Pre-roll should be off. Alright, hang on. Let me do your shouty. Just in case there's any issues tonight for that. Alright, I think I'm going to go with cozy. And then we're going to go to the next. Oh, what? We broke it. We broke the game. We just started to, we already broke it. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Alright. Let's go here. Let's go to featured. Yeah, we'll go to this one. Ready for what? Did your shout out work? Viper! Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. For anyone watching, make sure you are following Viper. He's amazing. And that's not just because he just gave a bunch of bits today. Not me, but he did this with somebody else today. So anyone watching, make sure you are following him. All right. So this one, we barely started the home tours, Viper, so you're just here in time for the home tours. So this is the second house. The one I was just on was our first, so you didn't miss much. So this one we're going to go with number 2, not because it says a lot of times the players will ask people to vote on which number, but I don't go based on that. I usually just go based on what has the most votes. And here it's the most votes is number 2. So I am going to go with number 2. And I don't spend a lot of time touring these homes. So if you want to be able to see them yourselves, you just go to the top left corner and type in the owner's name when you go to search the boards. I do have some video tutorials on how to enter your homes and visit the tours on my YouTube channel. So you basically go in there, make sure you're typing their name correctly, because if you're not, it won't show up. And as long as they have it on settings to public and entered it, you'll be able to find it. So we're going to continue with this one. This one looks like there's a sign. Big fish aquarium, small fish are in the lobby. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's go inside. Oh. I mean, some of these don't look like big fish. I mean, these do. Unless they're slowly making progress in replacing the small ones and adding the big ones. But I guess I mean, unless they are referring to the tiny meaning or the small meaning the little tiny guys. It looks like some bugs over here. There's a shark there. Some of these can be a little cramped moving around in. Alright, I don't think we saw that. One of the things about these plushies, you can jump on them. Pretty cool, huh? I have, I think, a couple, but not all plushies. Welcome neighbors. In this house you can find complete collections of plushies, pods, huntables, and food. Happy visiting. So those are plushies. I'm going to show you what a pod is if I can find one. Those are all plushes. The pods are like the potato pods. Let's see if I can find them. I don't think there was any that way. Hang on. Usually people put them on their little bookshelves. These guys right here, up on the shelves, not the cupcake ones, but the ones on the other shelves, those are called shiny pods. Clip is in chat section. Okay, thank you. Alright, so let's go on to the next house. I'm hoping to find a really cool home tour for you guys. A lot of these are really creative and cool to look at. But then there's these ones where they build where it's not a house at all. It's like completely something different. Like the rocket ship. That was pretty cool. Alright, I don't see any signs. So I'm just going to head in. It's very cool looking though. This one has... Oh, we forgot to vote. This is going to be number 4. That's cool. Oh, how cozy. Look at that. That's so cool. See, people use like little glitches, and these don't like stuff like this. They just take like blocks and just build it. They don't use any actual furniture. It's pretty cool how people are creative. Alright, I'm going to go on to the next. Hi, Liz. How are you? Long time no see. Yeah, I have to change it. I kind of figured it would fill up after that. You just missed it. Viper sent me a lot of bits. So make sure you're following him. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can go this way. I thought the door would stop me. This is cozy. See, like this. This is 2 separate beds, I think. That look like they just... Yeah, this is 2 different beds, and they just put them together. It's really cool. See, this is why one of the reasons why I love the tours. Because of how much creativity there is from people. Very cool. They just stacked a bunch of shelves for the food. That's really cool. See, plants you're not really normally able to do inside, but they found a way to glitch build it. This is really cute. I like this. All right, next home. Little? You called that little? That was a lot more than little to me. This one we're gonna vote number 2. Right? Oh, and while you're here, Liz, I don't know if I can do it yet, but well, you can't actually see my face. So that will be a little bit of a tough one to determine. I'm just trying to give a shout out before I forget. Oh, so Viper is the one that, I don't know if you saw my message, but he's the one that told me about SiriBot. Oh, I have to. What? Oh, did someone already shout out Liz? Because I'm not seeing it pop up. All right. Oh yes, we're going to the next house, I think. Oh, okay. Thank you. Were you able to? Yeah, you were still able to give shout outs to other people before, and we just did this one. It was, yeah. Yes. Well, now that I have to find another bit goal to do. I was thinking like gift cards or something to do like for a giveaway. Thank you for feeding Bubbles. See, Liz, there's your example of what that video I sent you will do. Stuff like that. All right, so this one is number 1. Thank you for blooming the stream. Yeah, I think a lot of my devices are lagging. So, this is cute. I like this. See, Liz, these are examples of all the cool things you can do in Palia. The builds. But this is one of my favorite parts. I love home tours. Look at this, even a little cozy area right off of where the water is. Look at that. That is really cool. Got your little fishing area and relaxation. These rainbow plushes, I get so many of them from fishing. I kind of stopped fishing for a little bit because I got so many of them. But people are so creative. Like, none of my builds are like this crazy with detail. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. A plush right in front of the drawing board. That's so cool. Oh, this is interesting. That's kind of cool. All right, on to the next. Hey, Tiny. Yeah, I was sharing that SiriBot with Liz that you sent me, Viper, because she had more people coming into her stream. So yeah, ban those. It is super helpful though. All right, so this one is going to be number 1. Because I didn't want to take all the credit because it wasn't my original idea. Some trophies on roll. This house is like very bright colors, like light colors. I like that. Oh, this is cute. I have tried doing like a rug in one of my rooms, but I don't think I was able to get underneath furniture. I think I have to place it first and then the furniture maybe. Oh, somebody's workshop. This is pretty cool. And one of the things I was thinking about doing, but I have better ideas now with the inline homes added. Alright, so this one is going to be number 1. And we have, let's see how many. We have 8 out of 15 done. Liz, you're going to be streaming Paralyzed more, right? Alright, we're going to go... Oh, that's new with the report button. How have you been, Tiny? Pinecombe Bungalow. That's an interesting one. Alright, we're going to do number 1 for this one. I love like little builds like this because you can't move your shipping bin at all. So this is kind of cool how people just make something creative out of it. Oh, Liz, I was asking if you're going to be streaming Paralives more. How do you like it, Tiny? I love this. I've seen a couple people done this before. It's really cute. I've been playing Palia for quite some time since they first came out on beta, which it's still in beta, but when they originally came out on beta. So it's been a really long time. I did have to take a break from it for a while because the computer I had at the time couldn't handle it. But then it came out on Switch, so then I started playing again. No, I think Switch is one of the ones where it lags the most. I know with Xbox and PlayStation, those are the more recent ads. When they added Elder Woods, it was a huge update because during that update, they also had it launch on Xbox and PlayStation as well. So I know with those, people just talk about it's hard to chat, but Switch, it's definitely lags more. If you have a computer, I would recommend trying on PC instead, if you have a good computer to do it, because it's free on Steam as well. Yeah, yeah, thanks to Viper, I have to change my bit goal. But yes, I definitely, I mean, I think they're doing more improvements as they do like updates and stuff. But they just did a huge update for Royal Highlands too. That was a big update. I think one of their biggest ones. So, all right, this one is going to be number 1. So, what do you like so far about Palia? I'm sure you're probably still finding your Shep. You're probably still working on that. That takes a long time. Have you picked out who you want to be your Shep? They do have a Discord server as well. This one, I think that's it. All right, we're gonna go on to the next one. Who did you pick for your ship? I did Ashura because he's, oh, we already been to this one. He's one of the easiest ones. Yeah, you could. So just keep in mind, it depends on who you pick. They may be easy, they may be difficult, they could be more in the middle. There are some websites you can track their weekly wants. The Heart Drop Lily and Boxer Chocolates are going to be your romance gifts. So when you're ready to not all NPCs are romanceable, but the new one from Werrell Highlands I think is going to be romanceable. But those are going to be the two gifts that are going to work with all romanceables for your get romance gifts. But the weekly wants for regular relationship are going to change every week, and you can only give them that one gift once that week, because otherwise you have to give them something different. And then number 2, and then we're going to read, which is apparently invisible. What about this one? Yep, invisible words too. Well, I don't know how to read invisible, but we'll keep moving on. I'll share the links to the Palia trackers. I went ahead and made my own guidebook. I have to update it because some things are typos and some things are outdated because I haven't really added much from the newer updates, so I have to still add things to it. But I printed it all out and I designed it. I printed it out because I like the physical form in like a binder, like a book type. But there is a website where you can track them. I'll share it in my Discord, the links for those. You can track fish and bugs and whatever you're looking for. You can track everything. Well, the thing is, okay, so I'm going to show you. Hang on. These are all your NPCs. You see, as you can see for him, he's not romanceable, but these are all the different gifts you get for leveling up a relationship with him. But if you're going to someone like Ioner, you have both his regular relationship rewards, then you also have his romance rewards. So there are two different, so building relationships with them is still beneficial because you get rewards for them, and everyone's different, like different objects, and they have a quest for them too. So make sure you're talking to them every game day to help build up the relationship faster, and then their weekly wants. And then once you get to a certain relationship level with them, I think it's 2 or 3. We already went to this one. Then you can start doing the romance relationship. I think I still have a few more people for romance. And then I have a couple of the newer NPCs for regular relationships. The gardener used to not be able to have a relationship with him. He's been in the game for a long time. But we weren't able to build a relationship with him until recently. I keep saying him because that's what it seems to me. He's like a robot, but still. More invisible writing. There's a lot to look at. Ooh. What is over here? There's no back entrance. I thought there'd be something cool back here. Like, I seen people build, like, like those half houses where you can see inside, like a folding doll house is the best way I can explain it. I thought it was going to be one of those in the back. Holy moly, this is a lot. Okay. So they really built the, ooh, this is cool. I like this. Alright, we're going to move on to the next house. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I'll definitely post those links. I'm going to also share their Discord server link too. So if I'm not around and you need questions, they're super helpful to number 2. But also, if you can find somebody to party up with, you're going to get bonus rewards, and that will help too. Like, I'm always, you can request items once you discover something. You can request an item, which this person is. You can, there's communities, which is a group of friends, but then parties, you can, I think, only have like 4 people, but you collect bonuses from being in a party. This is very cozy and pretty. I like this area. Alright, we're going to go to the next house. I know, those are the bee collection one, I think. I just collected the bed from their, one of the, okay, so they have Twitch drops, which you probably already know by now. But they also have, not only do they have Twitch drops, but they'll also do like a community challenge where everyone comes together to do certain goals, and then when reaching like the jamboree, you have to make so many jams, and then if you reach those goals, you get those rewards. But it's together for everyone, not just one person. It's like not 3, I think it was like 3 million jams made. But those weren't just for one person, that was for the whole entire game for people. Like everyone in game together combined, and they made that 3 million jams, they get these different rewards. So, okay, so if you just started, I highly recommend you go into your dailies, claim your 10 million coins, because I don't know how long they're going to have that. I don't know if you're on computer or PlayStation. It's different for everyone. So basically, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so you're going to go to here, your dailies. You're going to claim this. This is for their 10 millions. And you're going to go to learner paths and you're going to collect this. This is limited, but you can get mystery outfits and plushes and stuff. So, see, it's only available for 3 more days. So you might want to try to get as many of those as you can. Because that is limited. There are other lunar paths that are, I don't think, limited. You just pick which ones you want. But I highly recommend going in to do that and check in daily as much as you can. Okay, PlayStation. So it's probably going to be a different button for you. But just to let you know, you only have less than 4 days to get those in. Otherwise, outfits are only available by buying them, or gifts, or rewards. Alright, so we did this one already. I don't know why it keeps sending me to this one. So we're going to go to number 5. You're welcome. You know, maybe that should be my next bit goal, is to do a giveaway for a mystery outfit. You can't send people specific outfits, but you can gift somebody a mystery outfit if you go to the store on this game. Alright, so this is going to be number 2. I think that's what I might do, is do like a giveaway for Palia mystery gifts. I'm trying to think what else I can do for giveaways. I I used to do like in-game items for whenever I reach certain goals on YouTube, but I mean, I kind of been going back on Roblox, but I'm not really playing it as much. I'm more leaning towards Steam games now, especially with all these PR games reaching out to me and wanting me to try their games and covering it. So, you know, but oh, this is so cool. I love this idea. So, this like gazebo thing, this you only can get by party points. So, party points is like bonuses you get from being a party, which is right here. Hang on. I have a lot I gotta unlock. So, it's gonna be around, I think I might have went by it. Hang on. Did I go by it? Yes. So this is gonna be your grow all out furniture. So you gain, like, being in a party, you get these different points, and then you can get these furnitures. You can grow them. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, he's got another 30 seconds left to your ad. Why do you keep sending me to this one? Yay, our last one too. Alright, so this one we're gonna do number 1. You guys should be back by now. Welcome to my home. Hope you like and get ideas. And yes, I love red. Well, they had to make that very obvious. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so back to what I was saying with the all out furniture you only get from being in a party. So when you're in a party, you get extra points. You'll know when it, like, thank you for the lurk. There'll be like a green glowy light thing above it, and that will give you points. So once you reach these points, you get this furniture. And then the great thing about this furniture is you plant it and you keep regrowing it because they'll produce seeds and you can continue. And they're furniture, so you can place them, and it doesn't have fun with homework. So you can keep growing them and making them, and they don't take up any space because furniture is one thing that doesn't take up space. So just a little information. Those are really pretty though. I like them. I'm actually making a plot build of like a meadow with just a bunch of flowers and then using some of that as furniture. But I gotta wait until they're done growing and placing them. Furniture is one thing that we're not able to request. See, they have the gazebo, the matching stool, table, and chair. Alright, and this was our last house tour. So now we need to go back to my house, get what we need for fishing, because fishing is what's left. And then from there, we'll see what we did go. I don't think there's any bundles that need to be done, but I'll have to check the bundles. Let's see. Bundle board. Yeah, I don't have any bundles right now to do. They finished them all. I do have artifacts I need to find. Oh, dailies. That's right. We need... this is easy. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to re-roll, because I don't feel like doing fishing. I really don't like fishing in this game. I always have the worst luck. Oh, wagon wheel might be doable. It's junk you can fish up. Alright. So we need, let's see, what do we have for worms? I mean, we might be okay for fish. I don't think we'll need any more worms. We got plenty of regular ones. Okay, so for fishing, probably do, oh, Fisher's Brew. I need to get Fisher's Brew in my fish food, fish meals, because that will help with our, alright, where is our, where did it go? I'm looking for this certain food. These gives you fishing buffs. There are a couple different things that does give you fishing buffs, but that's the easiest and quickest one for me. Alright, what do you have for me today? Hide. And an egg. Red egg. There you go. Alright, we're gonna go to probably Kilima and do the fish in the Kilima River. Because we still need the flame tongue and the giant stingray for the rivers. And those are both worms during the day. 3 a.m. till 6 p.m. and 3 a.m. to 9 p.m. My computer's been slow and laggy today. I think it's the heat though. It's been warm here today. I think it's like in the 80s today. Alright, good. Hang on. I need to go to here. Switch to the worms. The glowworms, not worms, glowworms. I'm probably going to start over here. Alright. So for the star quality, we're going to look for the hot spots, which are the little bubbles with the fish popping out, jumping out. Oh wait, hang on, I forgot to do something. I need to drink my brew, number 6 and number 7. There we go. Now we have a fishing buff. Gotta remember not to reel at the time it jumps out. Alright, and it looks like there are a couple. I'm going to try to reach it from over here. The one from fishing? If you're talking about the chests in in the plots, it depends on which one. The Christmas ones are ones you find around during Christmas time, and though there are treasure chests, the ones that you can find throughout the maps, and then there's the ones. Yeah, that's basically it. The ones you get from fishing don't come with decorative chests. But the ones you see that you can decorate with are either the treasure chests you find lying around throughout the maps, or the Christmas themed ones, which are found around the map, and I think Kilima during the time of Christmas events. I don't see any more stars over here. We're gonna have to go this way. Oh yeah. I could try going this one. There is a treasure chest like right here. One on the spots, and that comes with a chest you can have for decoration. Oh, yes. You craft them and then you can use them to upgrade them. There should be a quest that gives it to you where you have to place it. Which you can make from the workbench. But you need to have it in your inventory in order to upgrade it, because the next upgrade requires the lower version of it, if that makes sense. Oh, there's one over here. You can also color your furniture too. You get the dye from Tish, the one that runs the furniture store, which is one of the more recent ads to that they added to the game. Not like recent, but more recent. Which is nice because then we can have different color variations instead of just one color. Okay, yeah. As you upgrade your storage bins, it gives you more additional storage. But placing more than one, I don't think. I don't know. You might be able to. I think there's a limit how much storage you can have, though. Yeah, definitely let me know. Might be able to understand better through a visual than just a text. The you know what I mean, the typed out. Hey, that wasn't deep. All right, it's over here. Oh, why is that one? I have both boosts, so why is that not letting me? I think that's all the star qualities over here. I think maybe going to the pond next. I am going to try to check up here for any of those hot spots. So I think there might be one more area over here. And there's another chest over here, I think up there, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. They don't respawn. You only collect them. I almost fell in the water. Once. Alright, I am going to have to go over here. Alright, I think that's all the spots. But now I gotta go over here and jump and climb the wall because there's no way getting back out. So now I'm just gonna go this way and just make my way back again to the same areas to see if any more hotspots respawn. Because you can mostly fish in any of the deep water, but the only place you can get the star quality fish is in those hot spots. I could go to the underground black market. There's always people down there, and the hot spots are always respawning more quickly there. Did you send it through the regular Discord? Yes, they are. No matter regardless of, yeah, they are all linked, but if you make separate different plots, it shares the same storage. Um, you can upgrade your inventory bag by going to Zeki's, but you have to build up some coins for that. Um, did you send it into the Hi Yippee? Did you send it into the Discord or through a DM? Because I could try to take a look. Hang on, let me go to Discord. Hang on, it's loading. Okay. User show you on stream. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't see any hotspots here. So what I'm guessing is most likely, are you talking about like your storage is too full? Because technically you would probably only need one storage since it shares the same space. Okay. Your storage does increase as you upgrade it through crafting in the workbench, and you can also upgrade your bag at Zeki's store. But it sounds like you just need to upgrade your storage. I only use one storage for my plot and then a lockbox. A lockbox is only 100 items, but it basically anything you put in your lockbox you won't use for whenever you make a recipe, like cooking recipe or crafting furniture. So you don't accidentally use items that you don't want to use. Which I'm hoping to increase the amount because it's only 100 and our storage I think is like almost 8,000. Alright, I'm checking that now. Give me 1 second. So yeah, it looks like you do have a lot of storage bins, but they are going to share the same space. I mean, you could craft one and have one for each different plot, but it's going to share the same space. I would recommend as you progress, try to upgrade. You should be able to upgrade it in your workbench as you get further advance in the game. I think that one is the basic, so that one what uses wood and stone. The next one I think is going to use you'll need one of those in your inventory along with to craft an upgrade have copper bars, if that makes sense. And then I think like there's different levels of, let me see if I can, I don't know if it'll show, but let me go to home. I think I'm almost done with the fishing anyways. Yeah, I need one more quality. So let me get one more quality, and then we're going to go to fish out my plot anyways for the rest of the fish. So let me catch this last one, and then I'm going to see if I can show you the different, the ones you can craft. Give me 1 second. Because it should show you the ingredients so you can understand better what I mean. Being a beginner is very slow progress at first, but as you start getting further advanced in the game and start unlocking things, it becomes a little bit easier. Here, I'm trying to get this. The one I have, like the pretty green one, that is that is new. That's from the Royal Highlands update, where the JDM ore. But you're going to need to upgrade your tools too, because when you use your pickaxe for the stronger ores, it's not going to be strong enough to break it. So you're going to need to upgrade your tools as well. And just one thing real quick, I'm going to show you something. There are a way you can repair your tools at your plot. But I'm going to tell you one mistake I made. I'm going to keep you from making that mistake. Unless you want to, you can do that. But the best way to repair your tools before it breaks is come here. Not her. This. Just pay the coins to repair it. Simple, easy, quick, and you're not spending a lot on repair kits. Yeah, I mean, that was my thought at first too, is like how it was all linked. Here, let me go home. But unfortunately, it works differently. But at the same time, it's kind of nice because you're not going between different plots trying to figure out which chest had it. Because I don't think you can label your chest, storage chests in here. But I do like to do the same thing in general for any of those kind of games I may play. I do that with Collector's Cove. I have like different storage for like different things. Alright, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to my workbench. My house is a little bit amazed. Okay, so here's my workbench. So when you go to your tools, no, your crafters. So storage. This is the copper storage. So this, I think this is going to be your next upgrade. You're going to have this one, which is what you have, and then you're going to need these planks and these copper bars to craft it. And then when you go to the next one up, the iron, you're going to need the copper plus these. So you're kind of reusing your storage, but adding an upgrade to it each time, and it builds up your space. Furniture is not ever going to take any room at all in your storage. So you can place as much furniture as you want in your storage, and it's not even going to change at all. But as stuff like, just store what you need, like whatever you need. Like I like to try to keep only a maximum of 5 things, both star quality and regular, because people are going to request these regular ones because you cannot give star qualities. So I try to keep some regular ones on hand for when people ask for them. But for right now, I would only store what you actually use more consistently. So you're not going constantly different all over the place to get it. And upgrade stuff when you can. Just don't let your tools break because then you have to make it again. So when your bar on, like right now, I have the fishing rod on right now. So you can see the yellow circle around it. That will show you how much wear on it. As you use it, it starts to get less of a yellow line. So when it starts to get low is when I will go and repair your tools, just so that doesn't break. And I'm going to unequip these worms. And that's understandable. I mean, it's definitely different. Yeah, I mean, we just got a new storage chest, so it has increased a lot. No, that's understandable. I mean, I'm not a Minecraft person. I have tried it. I just don't get the game. But there's people who prefer Minecraft. There's people who prefer Palia and other games. Like everyone has their own game styles. If you enjoy Minecraft, then stick with that. But but at least you tried it. I mean, there's been so many games I have tried and just didn't even care for and didn't even like. Yeah, that's understandable. Well, you won't know unless you tried. So for this one, we need another 16 fish. Ooh, I hope it's the last thing I need. The only thing I need for the makeshift is the mirror. Please be mirror. No. The mirror is the last thing I need, and I'm done with the makeshift collection. I don't remember if it's something I can find in Zeki's Underground or not. I tried looking it up, but I don't know if it can. Well, maybe you should stream Minecraft sometime, Viper. I'd be interested in the kind of stuff you like to do in that game. Hopefully you guys can't hear the running around. There's a little one next door, one of our neighbors, and he's at that age of learning to run around, I think. Thankfully mine are already asleep. So the Palia drops are all done for now. I will be posting again when they're active again. I think that's the only game I play that has drops for Twitch. Okay. I know on I think June 3rd is Dreamlight is having a new character coming, and I might stream that, maybe. But tomorrow night I'll be probably doing Bitter Harvest. Tried it again. We failed the first time, but now we know what to do, so we're gonna try it again. How many more do we have for the fish? Oh, we just have 8 more to go. But I think the next time I do drops, I'll add the date on so people know how long they have for the. Oh, a boot? I don't want no boots. I do need to get the wagon for daily. But one time I actually want the junk for a daily. When I first started the game, I kept like holding on to them, thinking that they're going to be used for something, and they were kind of important. And then later on, like months later, I realized like, oh, it's just junk. I could sell that. I don't need that. I think it's because like Kenley or somebody had it for like a weekly want or something. Hopefully we can get the wagon between the fish we need. 'Cause I don't want to be fishing all night. If not, I'll just re-roll it. I got a few free rolls left. That's a tongue twister. Anyone got plans for the summer? Alright. Fishing is done, I think. I think we're basically all done with weekly tasks. Basically, yeah. Right, alright. So now I can get rid of all this fish and sell it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to put that in there. I don't need these now. Oh, wait. Okay, that's fine. That's common. I don't need commons. I have all the commons I need for a plot build I'm doing. Alright, I am going to eat this food because I think there's still a achievement I'm working on for focus. Oh, I'm full. Alright. And I think I might just yeah, I think I'm just going to re-roll the wagon because I really don't want to be fishing all night for that. If I was on like earlier in the day, I wouldn't mind, but I just don't want to have to. What? I'm a little confused, but welcome back. A garden mantis. Oh, Kilma. We should be able to do that. That's not an issue. All right, we're gonna go out this way, so we don't have to deal with the travel board, because that costs coins every time too. There we go. Alright, so I think we're gonna do the stones first, because those are basically right here. Won't take that much, especially if we find a large stone. Okay, I think we can go down here. Oh, here you go. Oh, we just need 2 more stones. So even a small one will give us, here we go. No, I'm in the TTFN. Alright, so that one is done. Alright, so we can unpin that one because we finished that one. So we just need to get the garden mantis, which I'm going to switch to our bugs. So for the mantis, we're probably going to want to go by the lake, which is kind of this direction. Somebody's invisible with a horse. Like there's been quite a few funny glitches. Hello. Another thing I love about this game is like the funny glitches. Like Ashura just doing his push-ups, but he's sliding across the town. It was funny. That's a well-known glitch. I think it does purposely keep it there just to get our make our day. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see I didn't see Tiny's message right away. Bye, Tiny. Oh, right. I think my stream manager has got a little bit of a lag on it. I use the stream manager on my laptop so I can keep an eye on when there's going to be an ad. But for some reason the chat part is lagging. My mother-in-law loves Winnie the Pooh. I'm more of a Tinkerbell fan for Disney. Alright, I think that's all of our dailies. I think so. Alrighty, I think we don't really have anything. All of our weeklies are done for the most part. The ones that are going to get done. Our dailies are done. Bundle boards are done until the new ones. We do need to get the new recipes, but I could probably work on that off stream. Tomorrow night, I'm going to do Bitter Harvest. We, I think, are on day 1 for restarting Bitter Harvest. But I think I'm going to go raid somebody. Yes, Viper, you should. I mean, I don't get the hang of it, but maybe that's because I haven't really watched somebody I know. Because I know everyone plays it differently, so yeah, you should. I am going to go raid somebody, though. I'm not sure who is on, but I'm going to find somebody. Alright, so... kind of want to find somebody I haven't raided before. Let me see. Let me find somebody who's already playing Palia that I haven't raided yet. Because I don't want to keep repeating the same ones. Okay, that does not look like the game we're playing. Oh, it looks like it's their birthday. It says birthday shenanigans, so let's go read them. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for our Bitter Harvest stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will go post links in my Discord shortly.